None of these have, there's no... How am I supposed to get coins out of this thing?
I don't think those things generally deliver coins.
That's $50, not 50 cents. It's not a dollar coin. And last I checked, they don't make $50 coins. Cancel. Not getting my business.
So, what do you look for in a coin?
A lot of people might say that you'd be looking for what they call luster. And that's how dull or shiny the coin is. Personally, I don't find any coins dull. When you buy a coin from a coin show, or if you find one on the street, you want to keep it in pristine condition. You want to protect it from this harsh world we live in. That's why I carry my coins in this device. It's
a sandwich bag.
I think it's Ziploc is the company that makes them. This one is actually kind of in need of repair. There's a bit of a tear right there.
Is that really going to keep them safe?
It keeps, well, I guess it wouldn't because there's a hole in it. Could I have some instead of the bill, can I have some coins? Okay, so I carry them pretty much wherever I go. And there's the collection. I don't know if you can see, get a close look here. Let's take a look at a few. You notice that mostly I have silver coins. They're worth the most. This one is from Italy. 10 cents, Canada it says. Fun facts when you're collecting coins. It says a lot about your culture, your heritage, your language. You'd think the Italian coins wouldn't say Canada on them. Okay. Here's that's just a piece of paper. You know the expression "pass the buck" to pass the buck. Well, you know why they call it a buck? Well, back in the old days, like a buck now is like probably that big, but that's after years and years of technology and industry and miniaturization. But they used to be that big, the bucks, because they were actually the bottoms of buckets. People would take their slop bucket or their milking bucket and cut the bottom off it, and it'd just be a big hunk of wood, and you'd go to the store and buy your sour soothers or whatever with it.
Really?
Yeah. Pass the buck is really pass the bottom of a bucket. Or sometimes people will ask, like, why do we call like coins and money clams? Like, hey, Daddy-o, give me like 5 clams. And it's because they were just kind of like a variation on the bucket, where it was like a clam bucket that you would use to store your clams. Give me 5 clams is give me 5 buckets that you would ordinarily use to hold clams. You spend enough time around coins. You collect not just coins, but jokes about coins. Do you want to hear some?
Sure.
What do coin collectors call birth control?
I don't know. What do they call birth control?
Cointraception. Cointraception. What's the favorite kind of cointraception of coin collectors?
I have no idea.
A coindom. They use a coindom. What does one coin collector say to the other when they're feeling hot to trot in the sack?
I really have no idea.
I've got a burning in my cloins. My cloins.
Sounds like you're just making these up.
If you look over here, they've got the different values of certain dollars, like the US dollar, the Japanese dollar, the sterling dollar, the euro dollar, and to figure out how much each of these is worth, you just sort of calculate it, and I think the formula is 2 pi r squared, and that gives you what it's worth.
In what currency?
In dollars.
In dollars?
Right. 2 pi r squared equals dollars. Or this. Yeah. You know how you remember it is pi r squared, pi r not squared, pi r round. Mr. Mitchell taught me that. Grade 7 math.
What's Mr. Mitchell doing these days?
I think he's coaching track. A lot of people underestimate the power that a coin can have. A coin can change someone's life. Did you ever hear that if you drop a coin from the top of the Empire State Building, or you drop a coin from CN Tower, it can kill someone?
I've heard that.
Can.
What?
Can kill someone. You turn it off.
Sorry?
Do you turn it off? Okay. Here we go.
Any good findings here?
Well, we'll take a look. The luster, I was talking earlier about the luster. It's not quite there. We could probably take these into the lab and clean them up. And put them in a museum, put them in a coin shop where only, elite, wealthy coin collectors can look or have any access to them whatsoever. Or we can leave them here, out in the wild where they belong. There's a noble choice and there's a douchebag choice, and I'm gonna take the noble road.